And welcome back to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. My guest this segment is Steve Cohn, a member of the Sacramento City Council. Thanks for being back with us.
Well, it's my pleasure.
And your new district will include the Railyards,
That's right.
which is the largest infill project in the country, I understand. 240 acres. It's a big deal.
It really is a big deal. It really has potential to transform our city.
Well, why don't we thought this would be a good opportunity for like an update on the Railyards. Hasn't been too much in the press lately. Going back a year, we had a previous owner that was in some financial difficulties. We have a new owner.
Right.
And so in the year or so, about the year that since the new owner has taken over, how have things progressed?
Well, things are just really moving by leaps and bounds. We have a new owner, Inland American Trust. They've been a great owner as far as a partner with the city. So what's going on is we are in the midst of moving the tracks, both the passenger rail and freight rail, about 500 feet to the north, and building new bridges, 2 new bridges, 3 new tunnels that will really interconnect the area where the shops are in the River District to downtown in a very seamless way. So once that happens, and that should be ready by middle of 2012, I think you'll start seeing a lot of plans starting to move forward as far as actual development. First of which will be the new intermodal train station. Second, probably the county courthouse, the new county courthouse. And then following that, the renovation of the shops and lots of new housing and mixed-use retail.
And perhaps an arena.
And perhaps an arena. Of course, that gets a lot of attention, but the arena could fit very well. We had the Urban Land Institute do a special study out here and really helped us figure out how to tuck it in a way up against I-5 that creates a great plaza space for both the arena as well as the intermodal station and connecting the old historic depot to the area around the historic shops. So it's pretty exciting.
I know at one point earlier this year there was some concern that you were still on track to get all of the state funding.
Correct.
That you needed. How's that going?
Very well. That was during the period when we were trying to transition from the former owner to the new owner, and fortunately everyone cooperated, and that went very well in the end. So we were able to keep everything on track, keep the federal and state grants. We're still looking for more money because right now we're doing phase 1 of the intermodal and as well as the infrastructure for the new development, but we would like to renovate the old station and also build a third phase that would take us even to high-speed rail potentially into the future.
I know there are some folks who are concerned that as you move forward, what happens if you run out of money and the project stalls?
Well, that's why we're phasing it, and we've come up with a plan and a design that allows it to work at each of the 3 stages. Basically, the first stage will be done next year, middle of next year. Second phase is actually not that big a deal. That's something that could be done in a year if we get the money for it, about $60 million. The third phase is a little more elaborate, takes more money, but the station will work very well even if it takes a while to get to the third phase.
And that intermodal station is the key. It's the hub.
It absolutely is, and when people hear that word, they may be a bit confused, but we're talking about all modes, not just trains, but buses, taxis, and all different kinds of trains, cross-country trains, local commuter trains, etc.
Well, we're out of time, but we'll have to get you back in a few months and talk about the progress, because it sounds like things are moving fairly rapidly and actually ahead of schedule, so that's great.
You bet.
Steve Cohn, thanks for coming by and talking to us.
My pleasure.
And thanks to our viewers, of course, for watching Comcast Newsmakers. We'll see you next time.